Hey folks. Well, I came out to move this fence, and I started to reflect. I don't normally reflect, but the last couple days here at Mountainside brought forth a lot of change. Some of it was planned. Well, most of it was planned, but some of it was unexpected. But I mean, think about the amount of change that you go through, in a normal, week, month, year. I mean, since the Jamboree, we've had a lot of change. We took the 5 sheep to the Jamboree, so that's a change. And through that trip to the Jamboree, talking to a lot of great people, we're also going through some, I don't want to say changes in faith, but challenges that we're working through, things of that nature. Then, more specifically, Homestead related, I hear you, buddies. I'm working on it. So we had the 5 sheep at the Jamboree. Then last month, the loss of Grayson. Then we added Jericho, Nosh, Unicorn, Too Tasty. Oh, and somewhere in there, the kitten was added. I call him Creeper, just so you know, because he creeps along, out on the porch and where he's at, and he's just a creeper. But so Creeper was added. 2 big dogs came home. Miley and Maui. I think you see Miley right now. Then, well, today's Tuesday. Then last week, our road construction started. That's something we've been hoping for and planning on for quite some time. Then Sunday started raining for the first time, and I don't remember how long. Miley's going on an adventure. Then yesterday we took Clark, Layla, and Jadis to their new home. Yeah. It's a lot of change right there in a very small window of time. And yes, it's livestock mostly we're talking about. But those of you who raise livestock, especially if you're, raising from birth. Oh, there we go. You don't want to say you don't get attached, But you do. You know, and we know they all have a purpose. Some purposes vary. And then some decisions as homesteaders, you know, we have to make certain decisions along the way. You know, and we do feel that the decision we made, especially with the sheep, was the right decision. Nope, almost fell down. That would have hurt. But even the right decision, oops, I'm stuck. But just because it's the right decision, still doesn't make it an easy one. You know? I mean, right now I'm taking down the fence, repositioning the fence that Clark was in. Him, Layla, Jadis. You know, Clark's been a great boy. Siring some really nice babies. You know, Jadis is a great mama. The babies she produced were phenomenal. Layla being our first mom, you know, it's tough. Also, forgot to add that the goats were rehomed Sunday. I mean, they were at our neighbor's house, but it's still, they're not in my sight now. They're off to another farm, living a new life. So, a lot of change. But it's part of life on the homestead. And I think this video is going to show, you know, us going through some of the deliveries and the road changes and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's a change of seasons, change of weather, change the time of days that you do things. You know, it's a constant adjustment that you're going through. Then, of course, you know, changing what you're doing with the animals and what animals you have. You know, I think we're reaching a point, though, where we could settle in on what we have, where we're going, and start making some decisions that are a little bit easier and really zero in our focus. So, we'll enjoy the video. Enough of me talking. familiar with burrito and fajita and my struggles with them. But today is one of those days that we look forward to on the homestead. Because what we're doing today is we're going to go for a long walk. It's not a Green Mile walk either. We're actually going to be walking these guys down to our neighbor's house because they wanted some goats. I need more space to feed sheep. So,
and they got a lot of kudzu.
And they've got a lot of stuff, yeah, kudzu, that these guys will love to eat. So they're going to a place with a good job. And I'm really happy. Come on. We're going to go this way. Come on. So we're just going to walk them down the hill, down by the pole barn, as best as we can. We've got the dogs put up, so they shouldn't be an issue. But they've been cooped up for a while, so I'm not exactly sure how this is going to go. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. Patience is key. Come on.
I thought you were going to go down that way. Yeah, go ahead. I'm following you. Good, how are you doing? Looks like you've done some work. Oh yeah, they're bucket trained. They're easy. Yeah. Okay. They're like, wow, we haven't been this far.
Is that the opening, Zach?
Oh, yeah.
You think it's going to work all right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Well, folks, there you have it. The end of a season here on Mountainside. Fajita and Burrito are now in a new home, and their new home is just down there. So they're not far, but it's a great spot for them. We think they're going to do really good. They have a new house, new chews to chew on, a lot more grazing to work with. It's going to be very beneficial, not only for the goats themselves, but also the new owners. They got some, some growth that they want to deal with and cut back, and pretty sure that Fajita and Burrito are going to do a great job for them. So we wish them all the best, and they didn't end up in the freezer camp. So good for them. Give it a try.
All right. Give it a shake. Come on.
Come on. Come on. Come on, James. Come on, Clark. Come on, Steve. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Come on, Jadis. Come on. Let me get.
James, come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on, you do it. You do it. You know how to do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go.
Y'all made it in, huh? That actually went pretty well.
Well, here we are the morning of trying to move the sheep, taking Clark, Jadis, and Layla to their new home. And it's rainy, it's muddy, it's slippery, and we have a rock slide I have to clear. So I'm gonna go move the rock slide and continue this journey.
Let's get some of this one off here. You want to try it without the ramp?
Let's try it without the ramp.
Okay.
So yeah, if you just stand back, keep the ramp between you.
Yeah, Layla wants out.
Yes. So just back up right to the fence, please.
Ready?
Yep. Come on, Layla. Come on, over here. Come on.
Come on, Jadis.
Jadis. Jadis. Come on. Come on. It's always one. Come on. You gotta come.
Here, let me get.
There you go. Take our booty. Come on. A little motion sickness. Good. Come on. Go inside. Come on. Yeah, this is inside.
Oh, they don't know really what inside is.
Wow, what's that? Go on. Good job. Good job, baby. It's right over here. There you go.
Oh yeah, they will fight over them.
This will be the fence test.
Yeah.
I don't see them overly excited right now,
Yeah.
especially after the road travel.
You don't dock their tails or anything, I see. So. Some people do,
Rams,
right?
Rams no.
Rams now.
Use yes.
Okay. I'll have to research that. Not sure about that.
That is a quick, easy tool to recognize who's who too.
Oh, okay, okay.
And like, when you're milking, you don't want the tail back there.
Yeah,
I mean, Amy can tell you more about that, but you don't want the tail back there, and it helps keep whatever that disease is.
Yeah, okay.
Fly strike and all that.
And what's it, the fourth vertebrae?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure I'll have to research that when the time comes. And you do it right when they're born, close to when they're born, or
Within a week?
5
5 to 7 days?
5 to 10 days.
5 to 10 days. And y'all have done that before?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's easy.
It sounds intimidating
It's
to me.
not.
Okay.
It's just a Cheerio. It's like
Okay.
it's just a rubber band that you put on a
Okay.
thing.
Clark's a happy camper right now.
He's like a good
I
boy.
was worried this little feeder that we just rigged together wasn't going to work, so I'm actually glad
perfect.
it's doing
I'm kind
okay.
of jealous, to be honest.
Well, we used this for a garden, and then we just cut it down and bent it in half, and then jerry rigged this.
Yep. Good boy.
So when he comes to me, just let him sniff.
Yeah.
Hi.
Layla, what you got? You know, you found a salt lick. Well, that's something that.
Y'all are so sad to leave them. I'm sorry.
The rabbits, but
They're eating my asparagus, Sheila.
They're keeping it trimmed there.
That's true.
They're keeping it trimmed. We put the fence on the outside of it. Every
I
time.
know. We eat like 4 out of there a year.
I know. Man, what you said about the keeping the
that's good girls. You're gonna have fun here, okay? You're gonna have fun. You're gonna have fun. Come here, buddy. Come here. Good boy. You're a good boy. Hey, you be a good boy, okay? You be a good boy. Tiny Trade Homestead.
So Remy, whenever you're feeding them, walk in with it up above your head. And that keeps Clark's eyes up instead of down and telling him, right?
Okay, so go figure. You know, we start the road work, we get it scraped and regraded, and then that first storm comes across the country, across the southeast, and it starts raining here Sunday evening. So when you scrape this road and this type of rock and dirt, it becomes a mud pit. So yesterday's adventure was quite an adventure, but I'm going to take a ride down now, check the mailbox, and let's see what the road looks like. All right, so today is Tuesday. Yesterday we came down here and because we delivered Clark, Layla, and Jadis to their new home. And basically coming down through here, you might be able to hear it. I mean, it is just slipping and sliding. Even the side-by-side is slipping and sliding. But we were basically coming down at a V the whole way, you know, just kind of, stay. The side-by-side was just, not the side-by-side, but the truck was pretty much jackknifed the whole way down with the trailer on the back. No, you can stay. The dogs want to keep on coming with me. For whatever reason, they're not listening today. But, yeah, it's a mud pit. Still got some more tiles to put in down here, but of course with the rain we can't do that. There's a tile in the spot that we need to still put one in. But the animal trailer was in the ditch yesterday coming down, and tried to get some footage off the security cameras, but that didn't work too well. So you can see all the tracks and everything here. And there's Pabu. He's a good boy. Sliding down through here, all the mud. So last night, we actually had a, instead of coming up with the trailer last night in the dark and in the mud, we took it back to my buddy's house and dropped it off. Oh, John's actually out here getting the dozer art going already. That's a great thing. I did not expect that. Oh, good. He cleared out the rock slide and smoothed that out a bit. Awesome. Looks like he's doing some scraping of the mud down here. Good deal. Good deal. Oop, got a lot of mud there too. Yep, there's the dozer off to the side. I'm going to do everything I can not to be in the way. Brought some material in here already and spread it. All right, let's get down to the bottom and make sure I'm clear. No mail yet.